YouTube family, welcome back. I'm gonna walk through what these different types of haircuts are really quickly, and then we're gonna talk about the top 10 most popular haircuts for the 21st century, the way it's been for black men, and the way that it's broken down. So right here, I got this chart. I try to make it as simple as possible. I'm gonna put it right here. We're talking about cuts and styles. So you combine those. Technically, there's really only 3 different types of cuts. So you got tapers, you got fades, and all even. So you combine those with a style, and then you get some combination of what you want your hair to look like. So really quickly, here is we're gonna go through 10 styles, talk through them, and I got them pulled up. So look at this first though. So taper, you can do it low or to skin. A lot of guys know that, and then the length on the top of it varies. So right now I got a taper down the skin, and I got like a medium baby fro that I'm working on right now. And then if this went all the way around, it'll be a fade, a skin fade. So you can do that low or the skin, and low would just mean that it's not all the way down the skin at the bottom. And then all even would mean if I had this hair right here and it was just all one length. So the same thing with the styles, right? So the length can vary. You got some like really short locks. I try to do them in order of length, right? So if you look at it, we're going locks, braids, twist, afro, curl, waves, and then like low brush length, and then ball if you want everything gone. So try to make that as organized as possible there so you can see the differences. So somebody might say, they might come in with braids and then still get this part tapered out. Or they might have braids that start up here. Or they might just have locks across the top and want a skin fade. Well, that's usually what you see. So those have been some of the most popular haircuts. And then here we go. I'm gonna just walk through the ones that are on here. So this first one, all the way on the left, is skin fade. Got a low brush length on the top with the beard. We're not talking about that right now, but skin fade, boom, neat with a part. So next one next to it, that looks like is a drop fade. So it looks like you got a drop fade with the fro on top. And I didn't mention this, but the only two, so you can combine the 2 cuts, right? You can combine a fade and a taper. So you can have a low fade that goes all the way around, right? And then you can add a skin taper on it. Or you can add a low taper on a low fade that's not as low as the taper. Okay, hope that makes sense. But yeah, you can add tapers on the end of fades just to keep everything, cleaner if you want. If you just like the taper faded look, barber might charge you for 2 cuts if they want to do that, but it does look good, I'm not gonna lie. So then the next one we got next to Donald Glover, the dude that's smiling, he it looks like he has an all even. It looks like that's just all one length, all over. I don't see another all even on here, actually, besides the guy with the scarf all the way at the bottom over there underneath the dude with the skin fade. So that's the third one that we talked about, right? So bro got the scarf, he got the all even baby fro. And then in the middle, he's got the locks. I'll circle him. So the guy, he's got the locks in the middle, right? He's got a skin fade, got locks on top. So that's been a popular option. People, sometimes they like tie the locks up in a bun, do something like that with the skin fade under it. Cool, looks good. And then bro, next to him, he has the curls going on. So he's got curls, and he's just living his best life. So it doesn't look like it looks like he's got all even or not a haircut at all. He's just rocking the curls. They're not like trimmed. I don't know how well. If so, they're not trimmed evenly. That's cool. It's a style. It's a thing. And then next to him, he's got the locks with the low taper. So it's not all the way down the skin. He's got a taper underneath his locks. So that's a style on top. Got the locks going with it. So that's an option. And then just going straight across his middle row, bro's got curls again. But underneath this one, he's either got a really low fade or it's just balded out. So So just bald it out, or he's got a really low skin fade, is what it looks like. And next to him, he got the high top. So that's a style. He got a high top with a fade, with skin fade, rolling into his beard. And above him, he's got a taper. Got a low taper with a curly fro on top. So he's got it, look like he hit it with a twist sponge. He got a low taper, two designs on the side. So there's an option there. So I'm not sure what number we're at, but I'm gonna count it off on the video. And we got the guy right next to him. We're going back across the top row to the left. He's got the wavelength with the skin fade. Looks like a mid fade. It's kind of in between low and mid, but it's definitely a mid fade because it goes all the way up. So yeah, so we got that one. It looks like it's actually a stretched fade. So you can talk about that. There's some variations in between them, but talk through that with your barber and they'll help you figure out which one. It looks like we got well, it's 3 people on that one. So it's another video. Check that one out. Definitely looks like bro's talking through some hairstyles too. 2022, looks like he got a fro. He's talking about somebody with another fro with a taper. And the guy right behind him has looks like a skin taper with waves on top. So his hair is probably really long on top, and he's got it like all the way brushed down with the waves going. So check that one out. I think we touched on 10. Those have been pretty popular. Bro next to Donald Glover on my right now. The guy with he got 2 cornrows on top. He got that going. There's some more cornrows at the bottom with the fade. They both got fades underneath. So, you know, get it styled, get you know, your locks, get your braids, get your curls, get your fro going on top, and then get a haircut underneath. So I'll leave that up. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps a little bit as far as understanding how to ask for a haircut. I'll put this chart back up here. Just pause it, look at that chart, take a screenshot, do whatever you need to do. Keep that with you so you know, and can organize your haircuts or how you ask for your haircut. But when in doubt, just show your barber a picture. Just show him a picture and then talk through what you want it to look like and see if it's realistic for your hair. So that's it. Appreciate you. I will talk to you soon. Let me know what questions you have in the comments and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Peace.